You correct them. You tell them, no, you're bugging out. You're a little boy. You got a dick and balls.
You think you're wise, right? I think I'm wise.
No, I don't think I'm wise. This is biology. Like,
okay,
this is science. This is basic biology. I'm sorry to tell you, it hurts your feelings, but feelings don't change the facts. Feelings don't change the facts.
You're screaming.
Cause y'all sound idiotic, and realistically, you know what it is. Let me be honest here, right?
So
I get so emotional, and I get so hold on. Let me tell you my perspective. Hold on. Let me tell you my perspective of why I get so emotional when it comes to this subject. My daughter's 4 years old at this time,
Imani,
and they have a gay transgender poster, and y'all don't want to listen.
I'm trying to hear you, but she do keep talking over you.
Yeah, you've been talking this whole time, and you don't want to hear no.
Let me say something and explain why I'm so emotional.
Damn, I know
this bitch is crazy. All right, redhead. All right.
Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that?
Why I get so upset with this subject is simply because this affects children. I don't give a fuck if you're grown and you want to cut your dick off. I don't care. Do what you want. But when you're a child, you as an adult are supposed to protect children, and y'all don't. Y'all niggas is weird. Y'all are weirdos.
Are you God?
Real talk.
Are you God?
Y'all are weird.
Are you God?
You don't have to be God.
Are you God?
But you as an adult,
judge the other person? Who are you to judge someone else? Who are you to judge someone else?
Hold on. Let Imani talk. Ayo, shot. Let Imani talk. Yeah, Imani.
So my thing is, are you Christian? Don't go on this whole. Just answer the question, yes or no. Are you Christian?
I follow Christian values, yes, but I don't consider myself a Christian because I'm not born again.
Christian values.
Yes, I for the most part I have conservative Christian values. Yes. What's the problem?
Have you read the Bible? Can you stop going on this whole rant? Just answer.
Because I know where this is gonna go, and I don't want to hear it. But yes, I've read the Bible.
Oh, where is this gonna go?
Yes, I've read the Bible. What's the next question?
Answer. Where's it going?
You want to go on a rant about everything. Where is it gonna go then? Let me know. Since you know everything, tell me.
Yes, I've read the Bible. What's the next question?
Going to go?
Where's it gonna go? Answer my question.
What's the next question, sir?
How do you follow Christian values?
Hold
on. You cannot sit here and say God this and Christian values this, and my kids are gonna fear God and all this other stuff, but you don't. What are you gonna teach your kids?
Huh?
Do you know what agape love means? Do you know what that means?
Repeat that.
Do you know what agape love means? Do you know
agape love.
Do you know what that means?
That's not in English. Is it?
No, it's not. It's Hebrew.
Okay. No, I don't speak Hebrew.
Okay, but you said you read some of the Bible, so I don't know.
The Bible isn't in Hebrew, it's in English. King James Version. But go ahead.
Anyway.
Cheyenne, I ain't gonna lie, Cheyenne.
I've never seen a Hebrew Bible in my life. I don't know what this bitch is talking about, but go ahead.
But I've been to church and I'm not Christian anymore, and I know what agape
That's dope. That's amazing.
Listen, stop going on this whole rampage while I'm trying to talk.
I said that's amazing.
Teach your kids how to fear God and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little lesson real quick. Agape love means that you have unconditional love, right? You want to teach your kids how to fear God, you got to teach them how to love unconditionally. You don't have to support
unconditional love. Is love lying to? Is love a lie? Do you lie to someone you love? Hold on. You mentioned love, right? Is love is in lying involved in love?
Who's lying?
Do you lie to someone that you love? No, right? So I'm not going to tell you a lie. If a true Christian would tell you that you are falling into sin and you should repent, that's what a Christian would tell you. They're not gonna say, oh, it's okay for you to be gay, because they know that it's an abomination, and they're not supposed to support your sins, because that's a sin itself. But of course you don't know what you're talking about, because you use one verse, love is love, and etc., and think that automatically means that we have to love everybody. Actually, we do love everybody, but that does not mean that we have to accept your sin. That doesn't mean you have to accept your sin.
All right. Okay, Monty, what's up, Monty? I want to hear you. I want to hear what you feel, baby.
What I'm trying to say, I'm trying to get her to understand my point. First of all, I'm not religious. I'm saying all this because you brought the fact that you know your kids are not going to come out gay, queer, trans, none of that.
Yeah.
Because you said they're going to learn how to fear God. They're going to know how
Yes.
to fear God.
Yes,
right?
they have to
In
fear
order
God
to
in
have
them.
kids
Yes.
that are godly, you have
God
to be
is
a
good.
godly woman yourself.
Gosh.
For you to be a godly woman and raise godly kids, and God-fearing kids, you yourself have to not just follow, pick, and choose what parts of being a Christian. You cannot be part Christian. That is not how religion works.
How are you telling
That is not
someone
how religion works. Please shut up and listen, because I'm getting tired of you. Shut up and listen, because I'm about to give you a fucking lesson. Shut up. Just shut up. You laugh and you think it's funny. Wise people like to get real loud and mouthy when they have nothing to say, and they get real quiet and laugh when someone's correcting them. Shut up and listen to what I'm saying, because you're pissing me off. And you're pissing everybody else off too. Shut up. Shut up. It's funny how ignorant you are. That's what I'm laughing at. I've been laughing this whole time because all you've been is talking, talking, and you're not even saying nothing. I haven't even listened because you have nothing to say.
You think you saying something?
Behind it. Shut up.
You think you saying something?
Do you own one of these? Let me show you something. Let me show you what real knowledge looks
mad
like.
as hell.
Do you own some of these? Do you own any
I got
of these?
books.
Do you read?
I got
Do you
books.
read?
I
It
got
doesn't
books.
show. It doesn't show
Yeah.
that you read them.
I got
It doesn't
books.
show that
No,
you
it clearly
But
don't show
anyways,
in
let me
you
finish
because
talking.
you don't know
You
the
gonna tell
difference
me to shut
between
up
a
or you gonna
man
say
and a
something?
woman. You clearly don't
Cheyenne,
read nothing in
Cheyenne,
biology.
stop,
You
please.
gonna tell her to shut up?
Hold on.
Thank you.
Don't do it again. Hey, Monty, come. Don't bring me. See, you keep attacking me. Don't attack me, Monty.
No, I'm asking you. Are you gonna tell her? Or do you want
You
me to
can
tell
tell her
her?
to shut up. I just said, Monty. I got it, Monty. All right, let the OG handle it. Cheyenne, I love you.
I'll be quiet.
Can you please stop and let her talk, please? Let's be fair, Cheyenne. You represent. Come on, man. Go ahead, Monty.
Now, like I was saying, to raise God-fearing kids, you have to be a God-fearing woman yourself. Now, I sat on my computer. I haven't read the whole Bible, but I read some of it because my uncle was a pastor. My aunt's pastors. They all own churches. I've grown up in the church. I'm not religious anymore for my own reasons. I sat there and I read just at least 10 sins that are listed in the Bible. The main one I kept seeing was anything that has to do with judging, criticizing, speaking. It's all this other stuff. That's everything you're doing right now is just based off of that. And I want to know, why does it bother you so bad what other people do? If you spend all this time tending towards your kids right now, tending towards yourself,
They're sleeping.
you could have been watching a movie.
Yeah, I love using that. They're sleeping. What am I supposed to do? Stare at them all night? I stare at them enough
No,
already.
you could better days for
clean
them.
your kitchen. You could clean your bathroom. You could have vacuumed the floor.
Everything's clean, shorty.
Drove around for a little bit. You could have done.
Are you done? So I could have a rebuttal. Are you done?
Shut up, because I'm not.
Are you done?
Shut up. Instead,
are you done? You're not saying nothing. You're not saying nothing educational. You know what you're doing? You're using ad hominems. That doesn't win yourself an argument if you're educated.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something? You said your kids are sleeping, right? If I was a father, I would sit right here and instead of being on this live.
All right, nobody want to hear you. Let me refute what she said.
Like,
so she said in the Bible it says not to judge,
keep talking
right?
over me, bitch. Like I'm gonna keep
in
saying,
the Bible,
if I was a father, I would be sitting right here figuring out more things to bring on the table for my children.
So
that's what I would do if I was a father.
As long as
I
you're
would
not
be
being
sitting right here bringing out more things I could do for my children.
But that's another conversation.
No, I didn't know that. You know, you.
The Bible says the Bible says you can judge righteously. You can't be a hypocrite while judging. You know that saying basically don't take out the speck in your brother's eye if you have a fucking log in your eye.
Hold on, Sha. Yeah, Monty.
Let me hold on, because I want to pull this. I'm sorry, I want to pull this thing back up that I was looking at.
I'm bringing Sha.
That I was talking about, huh? Yeah. So I was looking at. I haven't read the whole Bible before. I've only read parts of it. So I looked up. And this is a .org, so this is not like something that's just made up. It gives all the different places that you can go find all this stuff in the Bible. All I see is just a whole bunch of bitterness is a sin. All this stuff is a sin. Bitterness is sin. Boasting is a sin. Not blessing them that curse you is a sin. All this stuff, this is all sins. You cannot raise kids. You cannot say that you will raise kids who are going to fear God. And this is coming from someone who isn't even Christian. It's common sense. You cannot have a product of your environment and expect it to be different than you. I cannot sit here and be gay. If I'm gay, right? and I have a wife and I have a kid, I cannot be like, I know my kid is 100% going to come out straight because I have gay activity going on in my environment where I raise my kid. If you have hate in your environment and you're claiming to be a God-fearing woman and you want God-fearing kids, you cannot have those type of kids, but grow your kids in an environment that are full of hate. If anything, your kids are going to rebel against you and become what you want them to be. Like, what? No, that's not how that works.
All right, Imani, hold on. Yes, young lady.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
All right, go ahead.
20. So yeah, my name's Jasmine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Babe, you're my AirPods out. But I do actually date a trans man myself. So this topic kind of hit very home for me. It does. But all I want to bring is some type of positivity, honestly. At the end of the day, we cannot change how other people think or feel. Like, we can't change their opinion. No matter how much we want to go back and forth with them and we want them to understand where we're coming from, but as long as their mind is already closed, we cannot open it for them. They have to be willing to want to educate themselves with our community at the end of the day. Yes, it hurts that so many people don't understand our community. Our community ourselves, we're still learning our community for real. But at the end of the day, we got to do what's best for us. We can't sit here and get routed up and fight up because one is not going to understand, where we're coming from. So moving forward and stuff like that, like, honestly, it hurts to say how people disrespect our community as if like we're not all human beings. It doesn't matter what we choose to love or anything like that. It really do hurt my heart. But at the end of the day, we cannot change what other people say. So just like moving forward, you guys, I know it hurts. It hurts. It definitely do. It hurts that y'all probably not even in the community, honestly. And if y'all are, y'all have loved ones that are in it and stuff like that, and you on here to support for them, keep doing it. But at the end of the day, that's on them. That's on them. They want that clout. They want that energy that you guys are giving to them. That's what they want. They can continue to say things to get you fired up purposely because that's what they feed on. And for us to be strong in the community and to better ourselves, we cannot allow that to get to us.
Can I ask you?
I just see it as they bored. They ain't got nothing better to do.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you know that your boyfriend was initially?
Actually, me and my boyfriend, we was actually friends before we got into this relationship, and
Respect.
he did tell me during our relationship. It was something I was very open to as well. I was very open to it. I'm actually a very big supporter for him as well. I'm the one that actually give him his shot every week. Like, and it's to me, it's a whole new journey as well because I didn't know that much about transgender in our community, and I'm learning as we both grow. And it's a pretty interesting journey. Like, it's so like eye-opening. It's like with he's on T and all that. It's like changing him, and he's finding a new him and stuff. It's very interesting to me, and it's like I'm just happy that he's out here being who he truly wants to be and how he truly wants to be presented to everybody. Like, that's what I'm happy about. Like,
I wanna say something really quick too because you said that. Like, I haven't like told this story before because I don't really like telling it, but I feel like right now would be the perfect time to say it. It's not nothing crazy, so don't look at me like that. I mean, it's like really dear to me. But I'm reading the comments and it upsets me because it's like no one is asking you to be supportive. You don't have to be supportive in what other people do, but you don't have to go out of your way and spread hate to people. When I was in high school, I had a boyfriend for 2 years, right? I had a boyfriend. He wasn't trans. Boyfriend for 2 years. He came to me and told me that he was feeling very feminine. I had no problem with it. I was actually trying to, like, get him to open up to me and express what he was talking about. He went and told his family that. I'm trying so hard not to cry. He went and told his family that, and his family literally kicked him out of their house, kicked him out, and, like, just threw all his stuff away, burned all his stuff. people at school were bullying him. You know, the next week he literally committed suicide early in the morning, right before school. And I never talk about this. I never talk about that. And that shit hurts my feelings every single day that I have to get up and just to see all this hate being spread. You know how hurtful that shit is to some people? It may not be hurtful to you to sit here and say it. And it takes no energy for you to say it. But you know how much energy it takes out of people to hear and see that kind of shit? You know how hurtful that shit is? People ain't
okay, no, I definitely understand where you're coming from, mamas. I definitely do understand where you're coming from. But like I said, at the end of the day, people don't care. Some people, they do not care. They live for this. They don't care what they say. They don't care what they say, how it's going to affect other people. They don't care. As much as we wish that we can just change the world, people have been trying to change the world forever. And we're going to continue to try to change the world forever. But you just have to learn to live. I know. Trust me, I know people that also have committed suicide as well, to all of it. But at the end of the day, you know, we cannot change people. Like, we cannot change their mindset on anything. Like, it hurts to say, but I am an cis woman, and I love what I love. I am with a trans man. I have experienced dating dudes, lesbians, you name it. I date it all. I'm not going to label myself, but I am in a nice, happy relationship with my man, and I'm happy that he has as much support that he do in this world, and he's not alone. So for all your friends and stuff that, you know, are battling with the identity and shit like that, just let them know that they're not alone. That's it.
Yeah, and it's like, you see, Flip, this is why I wanted to join. This is what I was trying to tell you. It's not like the lady that was just on here. My whole being that I wanted to tell you when I was waiting for you to just boot her out just so I could say it without her yelling over me. No one, I'm pretty sure nobody in the gay community or, you know, like queer community, whatever, is trying to force other people to be like, no, this is right. This is the way. No one wants that. Everyone just wants genuine respect. I don't know any gay or trans person that goes out of their way.
I gotta talk. Now I gotta talk because now it's both ways. Because
okay, well, no, there are some people who do try to push agendas. I won't lie. Okay. There are. Is that what you're gonna say? Yes, there are. But I'm saying
my father himself, he's one. My father himself, he's one. I battle with that every day.
I'm saying the people who have came up, not people in the comments or everyone. I'm speaking who came to speak in here that joined your live. That's what I'm speaking on.
Got it.
I haven't heard anyone come on here and be like, no, gay and trans is the way, this is right. It's just more so having respect towards people. To blatantly attack somebody just for their beliefs, it's just like, why? It takes more effort to do that than to just shut up and like not have anything to say about it. Even if you feel like it's wrong, okay, it's wrong, but it's not hurting you at the end of the day. And it's like, that shit is why. Like, and that's what,
and that's gonna be a question. That's gonna be a question that's always gonna be there, Monty. That's gonna be a question that's always gonna be there. Why? Why do people act that way? Why do people?
But also, some people are not making it any better with what a lot of people, but not a lot, but what some people are being accused of. Well, in the world, as far as heterosexual men on Instagram these days, they're feeling offended because they're not being made aware about the transgender's lifestyle. Not saying that the transgender have to, but I'm saying respect goes both ways, because this is their complaint. This is how it all started, and I had about a lot of people in my DMs like, your Flip is not right, because I'm really a straight man, and then, you know, I get put on blast and stuff like that. And I understand, like, you know, it goes both ways, you know, of respect. But I also agree. That you don't have to come out and just say, yo, this is what I am, this is what I am. But I feel like it should be there should be a medium, you know, like, because like some people just think the way they think. They were raised the way they were raised, so it really causes, you know, mental.
I feel like I'm gonna say this, and I want to know how you feel about it. I feel like the main reason why a lot of people that are trans don't openly come out and express they're trans as soon as they can to someone is because of the fact that they're scared of how other people will react, because it's not something that people want to be normalized, because it's been happening. It's just something that people want to be accepted. If you and it's not everyone has to accept you for what you choose to be. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. I don't accept certain people for doing stuff they do, and certain people may not accept me for what I choose to do in any aspect of my life. Cool. But I feel like the issue is instead of, you see how dude Omar came up in here all wide-eyed, bugging out because he just seen it as like, okay, a trans woman, left it at that. People wouldn't be so scared to come out and be like, okay, I'm trans, because they wouldn't have that whole fear of people like the backlash of it. Instead of just being like, oh, it is what it is, I'm trans. Okay, you're trans. Well, I'm not really interested in trans. Okay, cool. Instead of, you're trans, now I gotta go let the whole world know I'm not gay. I don't like a trans woman. I should beat you up for trying to flirt with me or interacting back with me because you're trans. Like, no, it shouldn't be like that. It's literally just common sense and respect. If everyone can just address everyone like normal fucking people.
All right, man.
Like, whatever.
Hey, Jazz, hold on, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Let me get some more people in here.
All right.
They saying add JB's.
Who? Hold on, let me leave my. Who?
JB's. I think JB's. Yeah, they saying add JB's. That's what Kari just said.
I gotta add Monty back real quick. Man.
Flip.
Yes.
Had anybody had came up like Shorty did, respectful, I would have been just as respectful. But once you disrespect me, I'm gonna use everything to disrespect you. That's just what it is.
Flip, is she crazy?
She talked about the Hebrew Israelites.
No, but you put the comment in it. You always
talked about. She asked about the Hebrew. She asked about the Hebrew.
I came up here respectful.
Hey, yo, Mod, what's up with you a bread man, Mod? Why you a bread man?
Listen.
Because he always got it like he always got it.
Listen.
They tried to use religion,
Flip. Talking to him.
They tried to use religion, Flip.
Bread man, come on, bread man, stop.
When was they ever cool
you're
with?
Like confusing.
What is he
like,
what this man
I'm
talking
back.
about?
Yeah, I'm back.
What is this man? Look, why she brought up the Bible?
What this man talking about? So Miss Shay, I never came up here respectful to you.
Listen, if I disrespected you, hold on. To be honest, I don't remember. There was too many people coming up. But if I was disrespectful to you first, then I apologize. That's all. If I was disrespectful to you first, I do apologize. But one thing I'm not going to do is confirm to delusion. I'm not going to do that. And the problem is, just because someone doesn't agree with a man becoming a woman or a woman becoming a man, y'all automatically say that's hate. That's not fair. Y'all want to be able to have y'all opinion. Why can't I have mine? I don't understand. Y'all calling me hateful, right? But y'all should see my DMs. I got like 1,001 death threats in my DMs. I don't recall a single time saying that any one of the LGBT plus community should be assaulted or killed. I never said that. But I'm the hateful one. I don't understand. That makes no sense to me. Y'all very unself-aware. Y'all lack self-awareness. Yeah, it's delusion. It's delusion. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but being a woman is not just a pair of tits and ass. Like,
okay,
I'm sorry.
But
you
were just saying.
All right. I'm
gonna be just saying that your daughter wants to like be called Spider-Man. What did you have to bring a fictional cartoon?
Because what you believe is fictional.
No, what do you mean? I was born like this.
No, you weren't. How does a baby? Hold on. I have a 4-month-old, excuse me, on my chest right now. All the little nigga does is piss and shit. He doesn't know that he even has a set of balls yet. So what are you talking about? You were born like that. That makes no sense. Really think about that.
I couldn't remember. I like girl stuff. I gravitated towards dolls. This doll.
That doesn't mean that you're meant to be a woman, though.
Let me talk, cause that's your thing. Is you love to cut people off with your stank ass, fuck ass breath. Let me talk, bitch.
Okay.
Cause I'ma get up in your mug. You ain't show your mug yet. You ain't show your face. The fuck? You don't show your face. You talking all this shit about.
Yo, you know how disrespectful they are, Flip. They use cliches. Why do you have Hello Kitty in the background? You think all women like Hello Kitty?
Can I talk?
That's weird.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
All women like Hello Kitty, so just because I like Hello Kitty, I'm not a woman. You
Can I
sound
talk?
crazy.
No, that's not what I was
You sound
saying.
so
Can I
delusional.
talk?
Let the sir
You are
talk.
Can I
so
talk? Can I
ignorant.
talk?
I'm
Can I
gonna spit
talk?
on your mother, bitch. I'll spit on your mother and your
She got
kids,
pink and
bitch.
purple drapes.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Can you shut up? Nah, let me talk. Anyways, like I was saying, cause Flip, I'm just gonna keep it real, keep it a buck with you, like for real. I feel like you had this lady right here up while other people was talking. She's being so disrespectful. It's nothing funny, and you let her stay up here, and it was disrespectful to me, and I did not like that at all. At the end of the day,
to you, I didn't see you. This is my first time speaking.
no,
Right.
I said you having this lady right here
First
under
time
me
introduced.
up here talking trash and doing all this, but at the end of the day, you said be respectful, and she's not being respectful.
True.
Everybody have their own choice, right? She could hate us, she could do whatever she wants. That's her. But at the end of the day, if somebody talking, she should keep it quiet and keep it nice and keep it neat. You was a grown woman. You treat yourself as a grown woman, like you said. So you should present yourself as a grown lady. You should not be
You
doing
have
all that
kids of your own.
ignorance.
Yeah,
Right.
Don't
and
forget
So
that.
they would never have.
You're
They would
on
never
the
be.
internet talking crazy.
They would
Right.
never
Bitch,
be
go
put
find
on
out where you
hormone blockers
live.
at 6 years
Right.
old.
It
That's
is
Bitch,
fun.
child
Is
people
abuse.
at the
don't
end of the
dox
day,
you.
at
That's
the end
Bitches
of the day,
child
you
don't
talk
dox
abuse.
stuff you
you.
never know. You talking
That's
stuff
child
online. Somebody
abuse.
will find you one day and be
That's
like, "Oh,
child
that's in real
abuse.
life,"
Yeah,
and
the
hurt
gays
you,
and the
and
girls
you would
don't
not,
play that, baby.
and
They're
you
gonna
would,
dox
Putting
it
a
would hurt
you.
you.
child
Your
on
kid will
hormone
grow up with
blockers
no
is
kids.
child
Your
abuse.
kid will
I'm
grow up
sorry
with
to
no
tell
Baby,
kids.
you.
I got
That's
her no
Your
child
take
abuse.
kid
care.
will
Your
grow up with no
father should
kids.
have told you and taught you
At the end of
better.
the day, at the end of the
Instead, they
day,
supported you in becoming a part of a
Exactly.
because
community
My
I'm
mother
that
respectful, so
loves
I'm gonna let you
me.
raises
talk.
your
My
No, I'm
mother
suicide
respectful, so
rate.
I'm
loves
gonna let her talk.
me. My
I'm
mother
respectful, so I'm
loves
gonna let her
me.
talk.
I'm sorry your
I
mother
never
didn't
said
love
she
you.
didn't.
I'm
I never
sorry
said
your
she
mother
didn't.
doesn't love you, but my mother's proud of me, bitch. I
How
changed
does
the
my
Girl
mother not
Scout
like me?
law.
How am I the
I changed the
disrespectful
Girl
one?
Scout law, baby
How
girl.
am I
Google
the
my name.
disrespectful one
I
here,
been
though? I
done
don't get
history,
it.
boo. I
Okay.
been opened the fucking doors for the trans. Back when I was 6 years old, helping the trans girls
You
get to
can't put a
Girl
child on
Scouts.
hormone
Bitch,
blockers.
I
There was
done
a
a
12-year-old
lot.
that just
You
came.
don't know
Didn't you say you
shit.
Okay,
was
let
You
me
on
talk.
are
Let me
hormone
talk.
blockers at
mad.
12?
You're
Brad, let me talk.
mad.
Let me tell her.
That's child
Okay.
abuse, bro. For
Okay,
real.
at the end of the day, yeah, you sitting here talking of mad stuff on like, see, I'm not even gonna come for you because I know how my attitude
I'm
is and I know
speaking
my
the
attitude is
truth, though,
bad.
brother.
I know I will tell you something so terrible that I will make you go do something to yourself that I know. I
You
know
could
myself.
never. You could
Shut
never.
up. I'm
That's
being
what you do.
respectful.
You're
Shut
part
up.
of that
Be
community.
respectful. Shut up. Be
Your
respectful.
suicide rate is
Shut up. Be
40%. That you're talking about
respectful.
yourself.
Be respectful.
You're talking about
Flip.
yourself.
Tell her to be
You
respectful
could
before I
you could
really tell her
never say
something. Be
anything to me,
respectful.
sweetie. You
Be
can't read this
respectful.
bitch.
Be
You can't
respectful.
Baby,
read
we
this
got up
bitch.
in your mug too, bro. Don't act like we didn't get up in your mug.
Listen, you need to learn to be a man and be
You need
respectful
to
to
learn
women.
about start
Be
having
respectful
kids
to women.
because you
Hey, at
can't
the
take
end of the
care of
day,
them. You're on this
chill out.
life instead of
No,
taking
you
care of
gotta
your
listen,
children.
They
listen.
sleep.
Go take
Okay,
care of your
Flip, tell them to be
children,
quiet.
They
See,
bitch.
tell
sleep.
both of them to be quiet so I
Go
can talk.
give them some
At the
motherfucking
end of the
milk.
day, at the
They
end
don't
of the
drink
day.
milk at night,
Hey,
dummy.
Brad, be respectful. Leave her kids out of it, Brad.
Okay, but at the
She's
end of the
over
day,
here talking
She's
is
about
she's
mad
not
because she
listening.
can't birth
and
any.
what?
Okay,
She
no.
can't
Okay,
birth
Miss,
any. That's
what's
why.
your name?
She's talking
Sky,
about
She's
Miss Sky,
life.
mad.
Brett,
You're
This
Miss
isn't
Sky,
mad.
Brett.
life.
Y'all,
You're
You're talking
can I
mad.
about
talk?
life.
Can I
You
talk?
This
mad
isn't
because you can't
life.
Okay,
have
let
You're
him talk.
kids.
talking
Let,
about life.
That's the
Can
This
I
only
talk?
isn't
let the
reason you're
homie
life.
talk.
doing like this.
Y'all, can I talk?
Yo,
Okay,
homie,
y'all
hold
didn't
on. How do
fuss.
you?
Y'all had your
Wait,
argument.
wait, wait.
Brett, you know,
Yo,
I love you. I
yo.
love you. Sky,
How do you want me to address you? Are you like?
I'm a sir. I'm a man. I'm a man.
All
I'm a
right, let
sir.
him talk.
Yeah,
Let the
I'm a
homie
sir.
talk.
So, at the end of the day, Sky, well, I know that's your name, whatever your name is. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you is I ain't coming over here. Disrespect you, I ain't coming over here. Do nothing. I came over here to tell my opinion. At the end of the day, you was on the live talking mad stuff with 2,000 some people on here. And some people could live in your state and see you on here and say that and they could be ruthless. Don't care how you is and all that, and they follow your page. You steady sending your text messages and stuff. They will hurt you, and your kids will grow up with no mother. And I'm telling you this for your own good, because at the end of the day, I know you speaking your facts, and I know like the
Yeah, I
young
know.
lady said came up here and told you and told everybody that at the end of the day you have your own beliefs. That's you. Yeah, right. But at the end of the day, you're still talking highly stuff, and they got more people on here that will probably
So
hurt
you
you. And they
basically
said it.
saying because I don't agree with y'all lifestyle and I won't allow y'all to bully me, that y'all will come and harm me.
No, it's
And
not
I'm
that.
the
It's you.
disrespectful and I'm the hurtful.